Right, it's Mike from the Mike James Rock Show. It's 2000 Trees 2019. It's baking hot. And Lorna from Skinny Lister over there.
Hello.
Here to tell us all about your new album, your tour coming up and all sorts, haven't you?
Yeah, no, we've been really busy because we released The Story Is on the 1st of March. And then we've basically been on tour pretty much since then. So we had a UK and European tour, lasted a couple of months. And then we went over to America.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was great. We supported Bouncing Souls for a few dates, and then we pretty much drove from LA to Boston to go and join Frank Turner at Lost Evenings 3, which was incredible.
That's hell of a... How long that drive takes? That's a good couple of days drive, I reckon.
Well, yeah, and we added a few gigs in, so I think we did it in 4 days, and we had 3 gigs, so yeah.
Pays for your petrol on the way, I guess.
Of course, yeah.
Did you actually stop off do like any of the landmarks, or was it like...
Are you having a laugh?
I've only ever flown across America. It's like a couple of hours.
Not this tour, but I have been lucky enough to go to Niagara Falls and been on the Maid of the Mist. If you go there, you have to go on Maid of the Mist. That was like amazing. Everything around it was a bit commercial, but that was cool. Been to Joshua Tree. We drove through Joshua Tree.
It's hot round there.
This year. But yeah, it's very hot.
Yeah, I did the helicopter ride over the Grand Canyon and stuff. And
I really want to do that. I really want to do that. Next time you're in
Vegas, just book it up. Don't book in advance. Book on the day kind of thing. It's cheaper.
No, I'll try. I'll try.
Life hacks there. Book your helicopter tourism things on the day.
Rock and roll.
So the album's been out a little while, a couple of months now. How's it going down and being perceived with the fans?
I think really well. We were slightly nervous because it's quite eclectic and there's loads of different styles on there. But everybody has basically said that they love it. There's a few people like, oh no. And then they're like, actually, listen to it a few more times, really love it. I'm really proud of it. I think that the lyrics are the best that Dan's potentially written.
It definitely seems a lot more open.
Yeah.
Sort of compared to some of the other like lyrical content of the past recordings. It's a bit more sort of, I suppose out there and raw is the best way to describe it.
I think he in some ways been like almost too honest.
Okay. It helps sell records and get you on the road.
There's one song on there, I'm not going to say which one, but the band were like, are you serious? Have you really written that? And he's like, yeah, there's a bit of artistic license in there. It's like, where?
Thing is, it could be a huge hit for you and you'd end up singing it for the next 20 years or so. It's like, oh no. But that's the whole point of being a musician, isn't it? You've got to let yourself raw and like put it on record, and then you do have to unfortunately sing those kind of songs that remind you of like darker times or great times or whatever.
I think they can pull you out of a hard time as well, and I think they can actually be quite therapeutic. Like Tragedy in A Minor from our previous album was about our drummer who got his fiancée stood him up a month before the wedding, and so the song was not inspired by that, but he had a mariachi band booked.
Okay.
So Dan just really liked that lyric, and that was it. And I was like, Dan, it's way too soon to write this song. Let's just sit on that for a while. But yeah, they're like the songs that sort of strike a chord with people the most. And Tom loves that song now. It's like at least something good came out of a really shitty situation.
That's it. And like you said, it can almost be like a line across it, and you move on. It's
definitely.
Write that lyric, put it to bed, and then you can move on with the next stage of your life.
Totally, yeah.
Sometimes in therapy they tell you to like write things down, burn that piece of paper, and then it's gone then.
Yeah, nice.
You move on kind of thing. So
except we put it out into the public and let people hear it, and it's recorded forever.
And then you get criticised and berated and all sorts. It's crazy. You've announced a UK tour. You're coming to Exeter in November as part of it. That's our hometown, so we'll be there bouncing around.
That's great.
It must be fun just to be able to like announce a tour this far in advance, and they're already being quite hype about it as well.
I mean, it's just one of the things that we love writing the music, but we really love touring it, and we really love just getting in front of people and seeing people sing our words back at us. And usually the first tour is always amazing when you release an album, because it's kind of like this big cathartic release, but then the second tour is when people have been listening to it, and then it's like really settled in. So we're really looking forward to it.
By then you know which are the fan favourites off the new album, because you can look at analytics and playlists and all that.
Oh yeah, 'cause we're really statistical like that. It's more, I like this song. I like this song. Let's play this song.
Do you all wrestle over which songs to play before you go on stage?
Oh God, set
What's on the
lists are
set
a
list
nightmare. I've started writing them in secret, and then I just send them a text saying, "This is what we're playing today." No arguments. It's already written.
Type them out so then you can't write over them. It's like someone's doctored this. No. Is there anywhere left in the UK that you want to play that you haven't been able to include on this tour that might be for later on or something? Because Exeter's almost like a B market now, I think.
Yeah.
So are you looking at upping next year perhaps after this tour and getting bigger venues and doing?
Yeah, I mean, we're hoping obviously that getting to some of the smaller towns. I mean, we've been to Exeter a couple of times and we always have a great time. So, but yeah, spreading ourselves a bit more to places that we haven't been, pushing ourselves out of our comfort zone is going to be good for us. And I think it's going to be good for the shows. And then I think, the next time we're in the hope that people will travel further and further afield to see us. And
you take the music to the fans, and then you ask the fans to come to you afterwards.
A little bit like that. But there's loads of places on there that sadly we haven't been able to put on.
Yeah.
You know, we'd like to get more up in Scotland and stuff, but we did Glasgow and Edinburgh, and I know that's not the whole of Scotland, but it's hard travelling with 6 hungry boys all the time. So I have to have so many stop-offs for hot meals and things.
Just wanted to survive on dust on tour, don't you? Dust and beer, or leftovers of beer.
Oh
that's
God.
It's always short and sweet at festivals. It's absolutely lovely to catch up with you,
and
we'll hopefully have a proper nice sit-down, long conversation when you play Exeter.
Yeah, we'll see you there, definitely.
Cool, thank you. Thanks very much for watching my interview with Cindy and Lister. They are on tour in the autumn. If you enjoyed this interview, we'll probably be catching up with them in the autumn on that tour. But before that, we'll have lots more interviews from plenty of festivals this summer. So hit the like, subscribe, notification bell, and we will see you soon.